Here we go again, another January 1st. Are you feeling brand new yet? You've convinced yourself that the difference between December 31st and January 1st is anything more than 24 hours on a calendar someone else created. You're waiting for a specific date to give you permission to become someone who you already know you need to be. As if midnight on New Year's comes with a software update that downloads motivation, discipline, and follow-through directly into your brain. You've been doing this your whole life. I'll start Monday. I'll begin after my birthday, at the end of the semester, after the holidays. But the truth is you're not planning, you're procrastinating with the help of a calendar. The occasion isn't the problem. Your belief that there needs to be an occasion is. The day you're waiting for is just another day that you will still be you. Same habits, same excuses, same gap between who you are and who you claim you want to be. Do you know what happens January 2nd? You get overwhelmed because you didn't just set one goal, you set 17. You're gonna hit the gym, learn a language, read 52 books, wake up at 5 a.m., meditate, journal, network, and completely reinvent yourself by February. This isn't a plan. You are writing fiction. And when you can't maintain this fantasy version of productivity, you turn around and call it burnout, instead of calling it what it actually is, the predictable crash of setting expectations you never intended to meet. So let's talk about your newest crutch. You're using AI to write your essays, generate your ideas, and do your thinking. You tell yourself that it's efficient, it's just a tool, and everyone is using it. But deep down, you know exactly what you're doing. You're cheating yourself out of the struggle that actually builds capability. You're getting the grade, the assignment gets done, you have this veneer of completion, while your brain is atrophying. While your brain atrophies from lack of use, you're not learning to think, you're learning to delegate your own development. You rush through schoolwork like it's just an obstacle between you and your weekend. You're paying for an education, or at least someone is, and you're treating it like a bureaucratic inconvenience. You cut corners, do the minimum, and then wonder why you don't feel prepared for anything. You're not a victim of a broken education system. You're actively contributing to your own intellectual bankruptcy. Every assignment you half-ass is practice for the mediocrity you're building into your future. You fall off every wagon you climb onto because you never wanted to be on the wagon in the first place. You wanted to want to be on the wagon, and there's a difference. That gym membership you're gonna stop using by February, you knew that was gonna happen. That diet that lasts until the first time you're tired or stressed, we've seen this movie before. You're not failing at consistency, you're succeeding at self-deception. You're really good at performing the intention to change without actually ever really changing. And now, avoiding the actual work is part of your workflow. You research productivity systems instead of actually being productive. You watch videos about discipline instead of practicing it. You buy planners, apps, courses, and programs that promise to make the work easier when the work isn't supposed to be easy. You're not really looking for solutions. You're shopping for permission to keep procrastinating. Every new tool is just another way to avoid admitting that you already know exactly what needs to be done. There's something safe about perpetual preparation. As long as you're getting ready to start, you can't fail at actually doing it. You're in research mode, planning mode, waiting for the right time to start mode. But you and I both know what you're really doing. You're protecting yourself from the discomfort of genuine effort and from the possibility of real failure. It's easier to fail at starting than to start and risk failing at the actual thing. The person who shows up on New Year's Day is the same person who hasn't been showing up all along. The person who waits, who quits, who takes shortcuts and gets overwhelmed by their own overinflated expectations. And try as you may, Eat all the grapes you can find. No amount of champagne and countdowns is going to change that. The only thing that changes you is the uncomfortable, unglamorous work of changing yourself. And that work doesn't care what day it is. So here's what's really gonna happen this New Year's. Nothing. Nothing is happening unless you decide to make something happen. And not just on January 1st, but on January 17th when the motivation has worn off. On February 9th when no one is asking you what your resolution is anymore. On March 23rd, just another Tuesday when you're tired and have the choice between doing the thing or doing what you've always done. And that's when the year gets made. Between those unremarkable moments when the occasion has passed and all you have left is the decision to show up anyway. The ball drops, the year changes, and you have another 365 days to become someone different or become more of who you already are. The calendar doesn't care. The world won't notice. The only person who's going to be disappointed in you is you. So when you inevitably fall off, and you will, just remember that no one is going to take responsibility for a life that you can't even be bothered to lead. So Happy New Year. Try not to it up. Ooh, that's liquor. Okay. All right, you guys, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching and for supporting my work. You guys know that your engagement is my motivation. It keeps me accountable. So if you like this video, please like it. If you have something to say, let me know in the comments. I really want to start taking my own advice and follow this dream of mine all the way through. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll put my entire heart and soul, invest time and money into one of these videos and get no views, and it really crushes my spirit. So if you're seeing this and it speaks to you in any way, shape, or form, please let me know. You could even criticize me, give me your pointers. It's all motivation for me, which I then get to repackage and give right back to you. I'm trying to create a community of winners. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe, because I'm gonna try to show up for you, and I really hope you show up for me. And with that said, cheers to a fantastic new year.